All right. It's the Carolina Hockey Minute. The Carolina Hurricanes are handing out candy to the fans in Raleigh. 6-2 final.
6-2 final. Bradley Nadeau, his first goal of the
First NHL goal. In his fourth game.
Riley, his first goal of the year.
Nice wraparound on an open goal.
Beautiful wraparound after the shot off the side of
David Rittich.
Yeah, off the side of Rittich, and then crowded back, took it around, beautiful wraparound. We got a Marty party tonight. Jackson Blake with a beauty. Svechnikov with a beauty. Stankov with a beauty. I mean, those were all no dirty goals tonight. All of them were earned.
A good game. Islanders' best period was the first.
It was the first. We ended up coming back and outshooting them 12-6 in the third.
Yeah.
Outshot them on the night 33-28. They crushed us on faceoffs, kind of 46 out of 75.
Last time I looked at the faceoffs, Stahl, Aho, and Stankoven were all having bad nights. Jankowski was doing pretty well in the faceoff circle tonight.
There's another game where we don't get calls. That was just one power play again tonight.
Short-handed goal.
And we got a shorty tonight. That was nice.
Arguably won special teams because of that.
Out hit 28-19. Out blocked shots 14-11.
We were debating 3 stars in this one. First to Nadeau for his first career goal. Maybe. I think Martinook had a gritty game today. Andrei Svechnikov, I call him the candy man. He scored close to Halloween again.
You could give the second star to either. Like I said, Stankoven or Svechnikov. I would give it to Stankoven just because Svech took 2 penalties. He got a goal and assist and took 2 penalties.
He could take another.
One of those penalties did lead to the power play goal that they scored on us. And I mean, Stankoven with the goal and the assist. I mean, and then you got to give Boosie the third star because he had a great game and he got an assist.
Yeah, I'm definitely throwing Boosie in there. He got an assist,
and then of course first star's got to go to Nadeau for his first NHL goal.
Yeah, I thought he played pretty well.
You don't have to give it to him, but when you have 6 goals and no super shining stars, nobody got like 5 points.
Right.
You give it to the kid.
A couple of not so much negatives to mention. Ehlers does not get a goal tonight. He gets an assist late though.
Does get a late assist with Stankoven.
And Aho's point streak comes to an end.
It does come to an end. You're right.
Yeah. 9. If he can start another 9-game point streak on a Saturday versus Boston, I'll take that.
Seth Jarvis gets bowled over, gets back up to try to make the play, gets bowled over again.
He had a rough one.
And then on the very next shift, takes a rocket to the ankle. Yeah. And then he left the game just a touch early.
He was paying the price. Martinook paid the price too, I thought.
Martinook paid the price as well.
Didn't love the penalty he took late to make it 4-on-4, but both teams scored on it, so that worked out okay too.
Boosie took some hits.
Boosie's impressing me, man. Not a bad game in the uniform yet.
Not yet. No, he's been pretty good.
Like he's actually putting some pressure on the organization to sign him to a deal because he's not going to pass through waivers right now. And he's giving Kochetkov, like I know Kachekhov's hurt, and I don't really believe in losing your spot because of injury, but he's playing well enough to be a backup in the league now. Not a third string goalie.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you put him on waivers, somebody's going to claim him because he's good enough to back up for some of these other teams that are like in the need of it.
I mean, we got more shooters than the Islanders, but this was a battle of third string goalies tonight. Yeah. And you see clearly Boosie,
he's the winner.
He's not the veteran of the two, but he outplayed Rittich tonight. Just a good all around game after a first period where the Islanders fought pretty damn hard.
It was a game that we were far too early in the year for must wins.
Any type of must win. You don't want to drop 4 or 5 games.
You don't want to drop 4 or 5. No, you also don't want to lose in you don't want to lose in division, especially because it's the worst team in your division.
You made the good point earlier. We haven't lost to an Eastern opponent yet. Just Western Conference.
No, we've only dropped points to the West
against good Western teams as well.
Yeah, we didn't lose to the Sharks or anything like that.
Yeah. So good win for the Canes.
Back on Saturday for Boston.
Yeah, a little afternoon game.
Yeah, it's our first afternoon game, I think.
Right.
Is it a 1 o'clock or a 3 o'clock?
It's a 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Yeah, 1 o'clock. I thought it was 12:30 actually, but nope, 1 o'clock Boston.
The other thing you mentioned, he had a great game, and like I said, I wanted him to be a star, Boosie, but all over the place. Falling down, tripping, going all over.
He went to the bench.
He went to the bench because he thought that he got
delayed penalty.
A delayed penalty, and it was no.
He had turned right back around when he got all the way there.
All right, so I've got the NHL.
Yeah, he fell a few times tonight. It was a strange get. Players were falling. There were players getting hit by the puck. Some fights. The puck hit a stanchion at one point and almost resulted in what could have been a strange goal for the Hurricanes. So
I got the NHL apps 3 stars. Number 3 is Bradley Nadeau.
Okay, fair.
Number 2 is Brandon Boosie. We got
Fair.
and number 1 is Andrei Svechnikov.
They got it right pretty much. I give one of those to Martinook, and I'm not sure which I would give just because, he's a
I would have put
player.
Nadeau at 1 and bumped them all back 1.
Okay.
All right, just because it's his first NHL goal. I mean, that's the only time that's ever going to happen for him.
Andre involved in the game for the second straight here, like really involved.
He was very close to a Michigan tonight too.
He almost went for it.
He came in with speed behind the net. He had a very good chance.
He was in position to maybe try it.
I bet he tried to, and I bet he didn't quite get the stick on it right, so he just played it out.
Okay, I couldn't quite tell, to be real with you. I saw
couldn't
him
either, but that's kind of the feel I got. Like if he would have picked it, if it had went smooth, he would have just threw it right in. But because he didn't quite grab it right to lift it up, I think he just played it out.
All right.
But all in all, it was a solid game.
Yeah, when you look at the plus minus, Stankoven +3, Andre +2, Blake +1, Martinook +1, Nadeau +1, Riley +3. He played a hell of a game. Nikishin +3. Nikishin had a good game last game, and he followed it right back up with another good performance.
He got an assist tonight with the Svechnikov goal.
He played 20 minutes and 28 seconds.
I mean, Nikishin was supposed to, he's always supposed to have been
a top defenseman.
A top defenseman, one of the best there is. But we really put him through the ringer right off the bat with Slavin and everybody hurt.
We have.
And he's having to pack on some minutes. He's getting a lot of experience.
He had the third most minutes tonight. Walker played almost 22, team high tonight. 22-02 from Jalen Chatfield, who I don't know is fully healthy right now, but we're really leaning on him.
He has looked better as it's gone along.
He's looked better.
He looked decent tonight. He's getting his skates under him. He's making some good plays. We're still doing those like soft passes that are just destined to get picked off and fumbling, bumbling. We like to fumble, bumble. Hot passes behind them or in the skates.
There were some passes that were too hot and behind players tonight. We both speculated that there was poor ice in the house tonight in Raleigh. I'm not sure if there was or not, but.
And then what Ehlers needs to do is he needs to stop playing such unselfish hockey, because he is making some tremendous passes, but I don't know how to describe it. Like, he's throwing them in places that no Hurricanes are, because those passes shouldn't be getting through. He's so good. He's getting those passes through these like crazy areas, and everybody's just standing around like, how the hell did that happen?
Yeah. Well, you got to be ready for it, but still a work in progress, obviously. Good win versus the Islanders here. We'll be back in action on Saturday
afternoon.
Anything else, my friend?
Nope.
I don't think there's anything else I need to mention either. Happy Halloween, Go Canes.